Here in San Antonio, most of our people are very acquainted with the jungle resources that we have, especially the medicinal plants. This plant here is what we call the bayal in Maya, right? And it has a lot of uses. You know, we use the stem, you know, to actually make baskets. And now the young shoots, you know, starting from this level, you know, we cut anytime the woman gives delivery and doesn't have that breast milk immediately after delivery, then we men come out into the bush to actually look for these plants. So, you know, we collect 15 or 20 of them, and when we reach home, we boil it, we put it into soup, so that the woman could actually drink the soup. After 2 days, then the breast milk will start to flow down so that she could breastfeed her little baby. So that is why, you know, this bayal is very useful for us. You know, it's like a protein, you know, that they actually put inside their breasts. This is a cow food plant. You know, we use the leaves, the young leaves, for an ingredient in fish soup. You know, it has a very, you know, smell, and it kills the scent of the fish anytime you cook it, right? So that is one purpose. And the next purpose is to you know, actually, you know, if you have a toothache that is not severe enough, you know, then, you know, you get the roots. You know, like in this case, you go to the stem, and then we have the roots. And then once you get a piece of the root, then you start to chew it. You chew it until it gets fine, and then you put it into the cavity. Now, when it gets into the cavity, it will get it numb. And you know, if you chew it, then you will feel the numbness. So this is a remedy for toothache. Now this plant here is very common. Here in San Antonio, we still have beliefs and traditions. So this plant is used for mostly babies. You know, when after the baby is born, sometimes it's, you know, that baby start to cry like whole day, whole night. Mom can't sleep. You know, so the mom, traditionally, we believe that this plant will help cure and get the baby to sleep. And how they do it, you know, they come and get some of these leaves, and they would, you know, mix it with you know, with wax from the bees, from the drunken Mayan bees, and then they cut little children's hair who are brothers and sisters in the family, and they would normally burn it. And after they burn some underneath the baby, then they would put some of the leaves under their pillow. And traditional belief says that, you know, it will help the baby to actually sleep more hours rather than being waked up, you know. And we tried it, and it happens, it works. This plant here is what we call in Maya the Ecotourism. You know, sometimes we go and do milpa farming about 3 or 4 miles away from our homes. And now with our big machete, sometimes we make mistakes, or the point tangle onto vines. Then sometimes we cut our hand, we cut our foot, and then to stop bleeding, we collect all the leaves from this plant, the Ecotourism, and then what we do, we just start to chew them. We chew them, we get about 5 or 10 leaves at a time, and we chew them, you know, to smaller pieces, and then you apply them on the wound. Now, then it will stop bleeding, but you have to keep repetitiously changing, you know, and getting more leaves, you know, to actually stop the bleeding. And you apply a little bit of direct pressure, then it could carry to the doctor. If you need stitches or if you need bandages, then, you know, it helps you to reach the clinic in the village.